Today was a really low energy day for me. How about for you? Are you feeling tired and sluggish and just don't have that snap in your step? It could be that you, like me, are feeling the effects of those long winter days when we don't see a lot of sun. If you live in the northern latitudes like I do, or you're just in a climate where you can have a stretch of time where it's cloudy, it's gray, it's foggy, when that happens and it goes on for even just a day or two, for those of us who are sensitive to it, it can really affect us. We can start to feel not only tired and sluggish, but maybe a little sad or depressed, certainly not motivated and energized to get our writing done. If that's you, I've got a few pointers here for you. I'm Colleen M. Story, and this is Writing and Wellness, where I help encourage, motivate, and inspire writers to go after their writing dreams. If you're feeling these sort of symptoms, though, you're going to have a hard time doing any writing or any author platform building or any of the other things you hope to get done this winter. It could be that you, like me, are sensitive to the lack of sunlight that we tend to experience in the winter months. If this sounds like you, I've got 3 things that I think will help you. The first is to get moving. However you can, whenever you can, move more often. Now, I have writers tell me all the time, well, I don't feel like exercising. I'm too tired to exercise. If you're one of those people, you more than anyone else needs to get moving. And here's why. If you go even 2-3 days without exercising, you're teaching your body that you don't need that energy. Your body adapts really quickly to the type of life that you lead. So if you go 2, 3, 4 days and you're not working out, you're not exercising, you're not moving, your body says, oh, well, I don't need this energy. I'll just, kick back and never mind producing it. What you do then is become more and more likely to be more and more tired and to have less and less energy. The hard thing, of course, is you've got to overcome that fatigue once it sets in to do some exercise. The easiest way to do this is to tell yourself, I'm just going to exercise for 5 minutes. And now I'm a die-hard exerciser. I've done it my whole life. I'm totally convinced at how good it is for you. But there are some days that I really have to push myself to go down, walk on the treadmill, do the exercise bike, whatever type of exercise I'm doing. Tell yourself, I'm just going to do it for 5 minutes. I'm going to go down and I'm going to walk for 5 minutes. Anybody can walk for 5 minutes. The more you do, the more consistent you are with it, the more your body will go, oh, I guess we're going to have energy for this today, and it will start generating it. And pretty soon you'll notice that, especially if you exercise at the same time every day, which I do, if you do that, your body's going to start telling you, hey, it's time to exercise. Even if you don't feel like it, I find on these gray days when I'm kind of like, I really don't want to exercise today, because I'm in such a habit of doing it, my body's like, hey, we got to go. I feel restless. I don't want to sit here anymore. If you train your body, exercise almost every day of the week, it will start helping you that way. And it's going to make you feel happier, it's going to give you more energy, and it's going to help counteract that sad thing that we get when we're in the middle of the winter months, which we are right now. The second thing is to turn on the happy tunes. Listen to something that makes you feel good. Science has found that music has a direct connection to our brains. When we listen to something that's upbeat, positive, and something that we like, it naturally helps us to feel happier. It boosts our mood and it boosts your energy. I find that doing that for just 5 minutes before I'm scheduled to write will help up my energy so that I'm ready to write. Just 5 minutes of something you really like. Now, it doesn't have to be, classical music. It doesn't matter how many beats per minute necessarily, just that it's upbeat. You don't want to listen to something sad, because obviously that's probably going to bring you down, which is not what you want. The last tip I have for you is probably the most important, because this is the one that has the most scientific evidence behind it as being a good treatment for seasonal affective disorder, or that wintertime sadness and drop in energy that we can feel. Scientists have found in studies that actually exposing yourself to more light, in other words, replacing the sun somehow, can help stimulate the good mood, can help get your hormones going like they should be so you feel more focused and alert. Getting more exposure to a type of light that is like the sun really works. Today are a lot of very simple, very economical light therapy lamps out there. And that's usually what they're called. Light therapy lamps, or phototherapy lamps is another term that is often used. And you can get these for under 30 bucks. I have one here today that I wanted to show you that I got just this year. I got it on Amazon. I think it was $25. A little light therapy lamp. It's about the size of a book. And there's a little on and off button right down here at the bottom. You simply plug it into a regular electric outlet, press the button to turn it on, and then there's a plus over here. You can make it brighter. You probably won't be able to see how bright on the screen really well, but you get the idea. Over here you can press the dimmer to dim it down, but I don't ever use that. That kind of defeats the purpose, right? You want to expose yourself to the bright light. The way that this works, when you look at the sun, your eyes take in the light, and that's what triggers the good mood neurotransmitters. It's what inspires the production of the hormones you need for wakefulness and focus and concentration. So when you aren't getting that exposure to the sun, that's what causes the negative symptoms. Having a light like this brings that light back into your life, basically. You're looking at the bright light, your eyes are taking it in, and that's stimulating the same positive responses that the sun would. You have to have the right type of lamp for this to work. In other words, just staring into your regular desk lamp isn't going to help you. Scientists have found that you need a lamp that is at least 10,000 lux, that's L-U-X, that's a measurement of illumination. Needs to be at least 10,000 lux of brightness. And most lamps out there that call themselves light therapy lamps, that is what they are, but I would definitely suggest you double check. Make sure that most of them will have, at least 10,000 lux in their product descriptions. This one was nice because it has a little stand here in the back that you can use to, you can set it up on your desk or on your table. You can also twist it and have it this way if you like when you stand it up. I got this one on Amazon, like I say, for 25 bucks. I'll put the link in the description below, so you can go grab it if you like, but there's a lot of them out there. If you want a different style, absolutely. And once you get it, all you do is set it up. I put mine up on the dining room table during breakfast, and then you just look at it as often as you can. I turned it up to its brightest possible illumination, and then while I'm having breakfast, going through my Twitter feed, whatever, I'll just keep looking at it every now and then. And you notice how bright it is, especially if it's a gray day, you'll look over and, man, that's really bright. Let your eyes take it in. They recommend an hour, but if I don't feel like it's even necessary to have that much time, you can have it for however long you have in the morning. If you've got to go to work away from the home, just have it there during breakfast. Keep looking at it, 30 minutes, 15 minutes if that's all you have. And you'll get that exposure to the light, and it really should help. If you have friends that are going through these same symptoms this winter, please do hit that share button and see if maybe some of these tips may help them as well. Also, if you need some more help boosting productivity or fitting writing into your busy life, do check out my award-winning book, Overwhelmed Writer Rescue. I've included the link for that below. For now, here's hoping that you get lots of energy going. You try out one of these light therapy lamps if you need them, so that you get more writing done. And by the time the spring rolls around, you will be amazed at how much you accomplished.